Round the knees, Alex Carey. Dry conditions, as we did mention. Oh, good decent bounce, hit him high on the bat.
And that's something he does get, Spencer Johnson, as we look down this.
First runs, quick outfield, so don't bother chasing that. 4 runs to Pathum Nissanka, just a bit of width.
Yeah, that's the danger in this part of the world. You give away.
Bounce. Oh, that's good. That's bouncing over the stumps for sure. Yeah, going back to the conditions, quite days we played, this pitch was relayed. Oh, beauty, beauty. He's got him. The ball gone up. The umpire, I'll tell you what, he's decided he's nicked it. Now he's walking across to square leg. That's Prageet Rambukwella. He's walking across to Chris Gaffney, would mean he just wants to make sure it was taken.
Yeah, the Australians were convinced. They went up straight away. Will this be confirmed now?
Maybe different conditions, but Spencer Johnson over. It's a dot for 1.
Of the year.
Another's gone. Nicely taken, Australia. That picked up another, and it's Avishka Fernando. So both openers back in the pavilion very, very early.
And that's
4. That's 4. Suddenly from nowhere. Up high, Simon.
That's tough, Russell, because I thought that wasn't the worst.
Oh, that goes a long way. More testing Carey than the batter. Trying to do that right now. He's chipped that. I think that's a clever shot. Because mid-on, almost in line with the stumps, it was safe. Good shot from Kusal Mendes. Bowling slower deliveries. In the gap, that's 4. Good bowling. But you've got to live with this.
Yeah, it's an aggressive field from Steve Smith. 2 slips and what looks like quite a fine gully, Cooper Connolly.
This could be tight. With, that's 4. Kamindu Mendes does not miss out. That's why he's been amongst the runs for Sri Lanka. 3rd boundary this over. Your era, Simon. His run up. We'll come back to that. 26 for 2. It's the 2 wickets that will worry Sri Lanka. They'll need to build harder for batting. At the moment, it's Hardy. Another edge. Another boundary.
Kusal Mendes living dangerously here. That was ever so close to Steve Smith, who's been known to take these
Wider in the slips. Edge taken. Only a matter of time. The Sri Lankans having a poke all the while. They got away with a couple, not this time.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
It reminds you of. Gone! Not the way they wanted it, but they got their man. Fraser McGurk takes it smartly.
Yeah, wonderful catch at square leg. That was clipped uppishly. Got a good piece of it.
The captain's out there, but Kamindu Mendes is gone.
Right. Now, that's the first sign of aggression, the one that you were talking about. Asalanka has thought enough is enough. If it's in my little region, I'm going to go after it.
I think it's a good option.
This time, that's better. And the previous one, I thought the bat turned a little bit. The 50 comes up. This one off the middle of the bat. Back-to-back boundaries, and that last... Elbow, that's a good comeback. Really good comeback delivery. Dragged the length. He got all the dignitaries. The spot, nice spot to be in. I know the commenters... Oh, that taken, is it? Yes, Steve Smith has taken it. So, wicket number 5, Lianage. For a moment, I thought it bounced, but it was a good catch. Abbott has broken through.
And it's a very, very similar dismissal to the ones before, where the Sri Lankan batsmen are not quite getting out to the...
In Colombo. Third man. He'll watch it go over his head. And he rides it well, Alage, off the mark with a 6.
Seven runs from that over, 62 for 5. They will be in contention. That's a good shot. Very good shot from Vellal again. Not much feet movement, but the transfer of weight was a success in that occasion.
Cracking shot. The sound of the bat.
Pulling back the length, and good shot again by Vellal, sitting back in the crease. And the outfield will take care of itself. Back-to-back boundaries for Vellal.
Edged its forward, flies away. Those couple of boundaries, and all of a sudden Steve Smith reducing those slips. Charith Asalanka. It works in his favour.
Very good performance. Only difference was those are night games. Nicely played by Charith Asalanka, totally in control, and the fielder at deep square leg had no chance. Poor start by Adam Zampa in the first 2 deliveries. A leg slip in place for Adam Zampa. Full. Should be a couple of runs, and brings up the 100 for Sri Lanka. It's been tough, but finally they've got there in the 21st over. 101 for 5.
Played late, played well. That's the width. And a bit of pace on that as well. It's a big over.
Top of off.
Or into the 26th over, I beg your pardon. Oh, taken! What a catch! We're talking about solidity, we're talking about partnerships, but what about this? That was outstanding. Talk about a catch.
Well, Steve Smith carries on from the Test series. He is an...
And Charith Asalanka brings up his half century in 71 deliveries. And his career is a 1550 and 4th at the R. Premadasa Stadium. Well done, Captain. Oh, bowled in. No feet movement. And Nathan Ellis gets rewarded with his first wicket for his good bowling this morning.
And I was wondering when the seamers were going to come back into the attack, especially with hasranga at the crease.
Outside edge, yeah, given. Pragit Rambukwella straight away, and Mahesh Theekshana, he cannot believe. He's not sure. I'm sure that Charith Asalanka will say, yeah, let's go upstairs.
Spencer Johnson. He slips it away. Wow, that's big. What a way to greet the big fast bowler.
That was commanding. It was pitched up by Spencer Johnson.
226 is seam, Sean Abbott. Down the ground. He's been able to do this all the time. Get a boundary early in the over, Asalanka. You need to push another fielder down the off boundary. Abbott. Short. Too good, Asalanka. He's playing a gem of an innings at the moment.
Yeah, clever batting, because the over before he nearly holed out. Come back and catch it.
Gets hold of that. Wow, that's a flat 6. Asalanka into the 90s.
Fantastic batting.
And he gets the 100. And what an innings. He decides to take a single of the first ball. But let's savor the moment. His 4th 100. Well, talking about exceptionals, this is an exceptional innings. And exceptional batting. Shots like that. He's picking his spots and he's just in on the pads. He won't take the single, he doesn't have to.
Shot. Over square leg. Mid-wicket in place. And finally, Charith Asalanka's innings comes to...
Edge taken. That's the end of the Sri Lankan innings. Eshan Malinga can only watch at the other end because Asita Fernando has gone off his third delivery and Australia has bowled Sri Lanka.
Quick, very quick.
Hell for leather here against this new ball from Asalanka. 127 of 126 balls. Will we see another substantial? Want to be pressing his case for that full striker. So a great opportunity for both of these Australian opening.
Him with 2 slips, maybe looking for the 35. Oh. Just like the Sri Lankan batters. No feet at all, just the hands. Oh, hit him right in front. In front, it's given. That looked very, very close. Goes down. What does Fraser McGurk tell him? Do they take 4? We'll have to wait and see whether there was bat on it. No. Leg buys. But the line. Oh, yes. They can. Asita Fernando, he takes a catch. Fraser McGurk trying to work it onto the leg side. Finds a leading edge. Poor delivery, it'll be 4 of them. 4 wides, in fact.
Traditional position.
That is a very nice shot. Well, you talk about batting, you talk about style. That's one for the book. When the wrist. Oh, I spoke about the impact he has created. And that's what he does with the very first delivery. And it is, look whom he's had. The big fish, the man Sri Lanka struggled to dismiss in the Test series.
That because the Sri Lankan.
Oh, over the top, chips it over the top. That's for, I think, to answer your question, lucky. 4.
Yes, says Labuschagne, no. 6, right. I mean, it's a night game under lights. He can swing the ball as well. Probably not. We are running out of ideas as well. Maybe it's slightly outside the awesome. No. Chris Gaffney says that's out. And Manas Labuschagne having a conversation with Alex Carey, and he's gone for it. He's gone to the third umpire.
Keep running through for me. Keep going through.
वेलकम टू क्रिक जोनिक चैनल। ये एक ऐसा चैनल है जहां आपको 2007, 2015, 2020 और 2025 की चैंपियन ट्रॉफी के तमाम हाइलाइट्स मिले हैं। कि आप भी मेरी तरह तंग आ चुके हैं कि आपको मैच देखने का टाइम नहीं मिलता, लेकिन आप हाइलाइट्स देखने के लिए यूट्यूब पे जाते हैं और वहां पे आपको हाइलाइट्स अवेलेबल नहीं होते। तो क्रिक जोनिक्स एक इसी मर्ज की दुआ है जहां आपको मैच खत्म होने के फ़ौरन 2 घंटे बाद फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट आपको मैच के हाइलाइट्स दस्तयाब होंगे। आपको मैच के तमाम हाइलाइट्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिलेंगे और ये दुनिया का पहला ऐसा यूट्यूब चैनल है जहां पे आपको जो यूट्यूब के हाइलाइट्स हैं, क्रिकेट हाइलाइट्स हैं, वो 4K क्वालिटी में मिलेंगे, वो भी मैच खत्म होने के सिर्फ 2 घंटे बाद। तो वो लोग जिनके पास डाटा भी नहीं है, क्योंकि बहुत से ऐसे लोग होते हैं जिनके पास डाटा नहीं है, तो आप जल्दी हमारे 1K सब्सक्राइबर शुरू करें, फुल करें, और उसके बाद हम अपना व्हाट्सएप चैनल लाएंगे जहाँ हम आपको सारे हाइलाइट्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट और फ्री ऑफ डाटा मिलेंगे। तो आप जल्दी देर किस बात की, आप जल्दी यूट्यूब पे जाएं और क्रिक जोनिक्स सर्च करें और उसको सब्सक्राइब करें बस।